We are making our way up to Fortescue Bay, and this camping trip hasn't come without a few little... Yep, mishaps. You'll hear all about that in just a second, after we get down this 12 kilometres of dirt road. Well, we are at Fortescue Bay, and just as we reached Eaglehawk Neck, Jeff turned to me and he said, "Did you pack the fry pan?" No. Did we pack a saucepan? No. How are we going to cook our bacon and eggs and our spaghetti in the morning for breakfast? I don't know. And we were trying to manufacture all these different ways that we could just sort of MacGyver breakfast for tomorrow morning. Anyway, the IGA was shut at 6. It was about 20 past 6. We were running a bit late after work, trying to get down here after work. So we dropped into Eaglehawk Neck, Port Arthur. We dropped into Port Arthur. They didn't have anything, they had a bit of cutlery. So just on my way out, because they also action as a post office, and for the first time in my life, I've bought a what do they call them? The TVSN. So, the world's greatest cooking pot is what I bought. A 3-in-1. So this should fashion as a fry pan. It's even a strainer. It's a 3-in-1 because it's got a lid, a strainer, and it is a saucepan. So whether or not it lives up to expectations, we shall see in the morning. Maybe even when we cook burgers tonight, I don't know. But anyway, hilarious stuff. Just me, or does anyone else feel a little bit funny about having a user manual for a pot? So we've got a little friend who just went through our campsite. Have a look at this little guy.
See mate.
Hey Ray.
Didn't care too much about us.
I tell you what, he certainly wasn't scared about the whole thing.
Huh?
He started off way over there, and I tell you what, by the time I ran to the car and got my camera, he's gone. He's in the bushes. So we've seen an echidna and we've seen a wallaby so far. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more wildlife. Fortescue Bay is extremely busy, so you have to book ahead. I cannot stress that enough. We were booked in up where the camper vans are, and we didn't like that spot. It was really crammed in. It was like a cul-de-sac with a million other people. So we came back down and found a tent campsite and just pulled the swag out there instead. We then went for a bit of a walk around to check out the facilities. Just a sign of how busy it is. You're in the middle of nowhere, and here is an electronic ticketing machine for your Parks Pass. This is the day use area that you're seeing here. This is the end point for one of Tasmania's other great walks, which is the Three Capes track, and you finish here at Fortescue Bay. The facilities that they do have here at this park are fantastic. I cannot fault them at all. It's clean, it's tidy, and it's well looked after and maintained. This includes the showering and toileting facilities that are a part of each of the campsites. Just out exploring now, heading down to the beach. Notice it's a full moon, so the moon's out there. Just watch where I'm going. So I'll trip over, look like a titty. Yeah. So gorgeous spot. Okay, look at this. Nice place to spend your afternoon. You can't go wrong here, Jeff. Look at this. It's beautiful.
You just missed another huge echidna.
Another echidna?
Yeah.
That's 2.
Yeah.
Sounds like echidna heaven here. Yeah, can't say no to echidna heaven, like echidnas. How pretty is this? This is a nice way to end a working week. See the moon? Maybe a little bit later. Jeff's already headed back to the campsite. It's 6:30 in the morning and no sleep in. Apart from Jeff tapping on the tent, asking if I'll wake every 5 seconds. Some a-hole up in the other campsite's decided he's going to put his music on this morning, wake everybody up. And there is no way that I am getting to get any further sleep this morning with this person at my tent. This is camp spot 9, and these little blue markers that let you know when campsite's been taken. I'm just going to go up to the toilet, Jeff. I'll come back and help you in a second. And so if you notice, all these blue markers are all camp spots. Okay. And when we came in last night, what we did is we were meant to be up there, but there was a whole ton of people with their camper vans, probably about 30 people in a little cul-de-sac of campsites. So we came down here and then we found this one's actually been reserved. So we're going to have to be out of here by 11. Now we had the choice to just shift across because there's another campsite in behind us. But if we go into that little bit there, this one's reserved, and then all the other markers around that one are reserved as well. So we've opted for a pack up and a move this morning. What's really interesting is that it's not a normal mainstream channel. They're blaring out the Christian channel this morning. So I guess the closer you are to Jesus, the more right you have to get everyone up early in the morning. So we have packed up camp this morning in record time, and it's probably, like Jeff said, the best canopy pack up we've ever had. We can't show you.
Everything just fits in like
but it's all fitting in like a glove. We'll show you when we get to our next destination.
Oh, it's on. Kangaroo fight.
But anyway, is it?
Yeah, little guy.
Oh yeah. Not happy.
He's been chased by
There's
another one.
a beach access path over there,
Right here.
and there's also the one that I'm standing on. So our campsite was there.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on again, look. Oh. It's a bit of buffet going on. Yeah, and here.
And then you walk down.
There's two tracks through there.
There is. There's tracks all the way through, so you don't have to keep cutting through everyone's website. You can't cut through everybody's campsite.
I gotta tell you, it's a beautiful place. Glorious beach and everything sandy. But I'm not the kind of camper who likes to camp so close to other people.
Jeff doesn't like people.
I don't like people at all.
Alright.
And they've just got their site set up so close, and obviously because it's a limited area and they get so many people down here, but you're basically camping on top of someone else. We're lucky tonight, or last night, because we didn't have anyone here, but as Al would have said, most of them are reserved now, so people coming in for Saturday, so we're bugging off, going somewhere else. There's less people.
Alright, I'm just going for a walk out here first, just to see the track. Hey? So this is Fortescue Bay. You can see all the white sand. It's great for kayaking, and boating and fishing, and people do some scuba diving, I believe. So, and right through that point at the top takes you out to the Pacific Ocean, so it's quite a sheltered little spot too. So we are about to make tracks to our next campsite. Make sure you like, subscribe and join us in the next video. Catch you then.